Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who told me this truth. Shalom, Labakarium, Shah Yasha Allah. That's peace to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, man. Now I'm sitting here watching this video. This is Cash Jordan is the YouTube handle. And this came out about 4 days ago. I'm just getting around to it. But apparently the governor of New York has just released a $45 million bill. I don't know if it's been signed or what, but it's dealing with the chaos that's going on in New York as far as the looting and stealing. And as you're going to see in this video, they getting busy over there. And this is definitely a call from the top. Because the way they stealing and ripping off these stores, they shutting down everything. I mean, everything is getting shut down. The stores are leaving the city. The groceries are being locked behind shelves. This is definitely something called controlled chaos.
The fight to try to stop shoplifting and help prevent stores from shutting down.
New York Governor Hochul proposing a $45 million effort to stop retail theft and property crime.
$45 million. That's a lot of money, but shoplifting here is also up 60% for some reason.
After entering the store, police say customers
Look at
were
this
ordered
shit.
to get to the ground. The suspects then went to town, stealing about $51,000 worth of high-end merchandise.
We had a shoplifter in the store, and we had a escort.
That store right there they just showed, that was a high-end, I think it was a Gucci store, broad daylight. They walk out with $55,000 worth of merchandise. Now you tell me this ain't controlled.
It's the fifth time he got upset and he threatened us.
In each case, the thieves are in and out quickly, taking off with tens of thousands of dollars in merchandise.
The smash and grab efforts, they go in and swipe everything off the shelves, and oftentimes they're loading into a stolen vehicle.
The problem getting so bad, New York State is setting up a task force to tackle it.
It aims to bolster security measures for businesses and establishes task forces within law enforcement that specifically target shoplifters.
Our criminal justice system is insane.
So shoplifting is up 64% in New York, which means that if a store was getting robbed 5 times a day, it's now getting robbed 8 or 9 times a day. And this trend shows no signs of slowing down. And according to a recent survey, 93% of New York City grocers were shoplifted last year. We're talking soap, candles, even the ice cream is getting stolen. And not only is it locked up, they unscrewed the handles, there's a lock on the top, and there's locks on the bottom of every refrigerator. But even though
Look at this. This is more, see, the men of the Lord call on Yahweh. We see what's rolling down the pipeline with this here. More of a reason to shut everything down. More control. More policing. More invading of your privacy in the name of security. Now, as I was watching this reminded me of when you look at Batman, the movie, the reason for the Batman was Gotham City was being ran through with all kind of crime and criminals. And the police couldn't do the job. Sort of like RoboCop. So this is going to give them a reason because they just implemented the National Guard down in the New York subways because of all the crime. Now, the National Guard now. So bags are being checked. They got checkpoints because of the quote-unquote crime that's out of control in the New York City subways. So now they got extra police and now the National Guard checking regular citizens' bags, holding people at points, allowing some to go, allowing some not to go. You see where this is going with Esau, man. And this is how the lockdown is going to be with the MOTB. Now, before we get back to this video, we're going to get right back in. Hold on. I just want to read something here. This is Control chaos, okay? Control chaos is a phrase often used casually to describe something that looks out of control, but which functions according to unseemly rules and is organized. And that's what we're looking at. That's what's happening. It looks out of control, which gives them a reason to bring in martial law, gives them a reason to bring in these troops. They need this here.
The governor has a $45 million plan to address shoplifting. Critics say it's not going to do anything because it doesn't address the real reasons why crime here is out of control. On top of that, it's recently been exposed that when a business does dial 911 for shoplifting, the response times are so slow, the criminals usually get away.
Now, and when you think it's that, yo, you see this devil? That's what the Lord said, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. And why you think the police time is slowed down? Because most of the officers, so a lot retired after this 2020 and left the jobs and was fired. And they put a freeze on New York City hiring new police officers. Control chaos.
This article, officers in high crime areas have started WhatsApp text groups. Apparently, merchants can share photos and intel with each other and with the police to help stop criminals and prevent crimes in progress. It's like a secret high-tech version of 911 the rest of us can't text. But before we look at why shoplifting in New York City is likely only going to get worse, it's important to understand that the types of shoplifting the city is now experiencing are unlike anything that's ever happened here before.
Now look at all them stores shut down. And what this brings also, say if you set out a couple, professionals to hit a couple of these stores, now you got the copycats that get involved. And they know this. And the copycats get involved, they actually get away, they spread the word. So now you took a little spark and you blew on it. And that was the Gucci store that was hit. Now, I ain't going to go through this whole video, man. I just want to go right into the scripts. But you see what's happening. You see what's happening. We see what's going on with this devil. Now, with all this, the immigration. Now, you got to mind you what's happening in New York City. All the immigrants, they got tents in the subways, tents on the street. They're going to step it up with the chaos. And these are the uproars that we looking for in society upon the arrival of our Lord, man. This is 2 Esdras 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently. And this is the warning for the Akim out there. The Aquap too. Pay attention to what's going on. Now you may say, oh, that's not in my state. Are you crazy? You're in Babylon the Great. This is not the time to say, oh, it ain't happening in my city. Or that's 4 or 5 states over. That's not how this thing works. You're sitting in the belly of the beast. You're in the furnace and it's about to be lit. So you got to be measuring. When you measure something, you're very detailed. You're very detailed with your measurements. So we got to be very detailed with our eyesight. And we walking with caution out here. Because at any moment, when it look like it's going good, things are going to spiral out of control, man. And you see this is happening right under your nose. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass. And these are some of the parts here. And the major part, who's going to bring in? That MOTB, man. To where nobody can move. Lockdown. 15-minute cities. It says, when thou see part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, will begin to visit the world which he made. So the Lord is on the scene, man. He's stirring this up. Things will never be what you call the same again. We're going into the new future, man. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, which they are, and uproars of the people in the world. And these will be uproars, man. Uproar. This is the etymology for uproar. Uproar, right? Okay? Outbreak of disorder, man. Revolt, commotion, noise, shout, disorderly conduct, right? Rioting, to stir up. You get it? And this is going to cause a lot of uproar, man. And mind you, that movie, Civil War, is coming out soon. Soon. So these are some of the tokens we're looking for. Chaos of another sort, another level, a reason to bring in the military. A reason for the stores to flee so that the box stores can have all the control. And that they can dictate what you buy, what you get, how you move, and how you purchase it. With that MOTB, man, all roads are leading down to the mark of the beast. All these roads are leading down to the mark of the beast, man. So when you should see uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before, which were the prophets, even from the beginning. So our Lord is here, man. And these are some of the uproars that we're looking for. And it's about to get very dark, very scary out here, man. So if Yahweh Bashem Yahushua ain't with you, you in some deep shit. That's why we say Yahweh Ratazah. Because you may go outside thinking you taking a stroll and you get knocked right in the head. The Lord is having brutal crimes happen to men and women in this day. It's time. The Lord is about to work, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Shalom. Stay up.